Hello and a warm welcome to the program. I'm Teniola Shoboale, the head of a medical charity that is at the forefront of battling the Ebola outbreak in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo, is asking for a change of gear in the approach. A statement from Joanne Liu, the international president of Médecins Sans Frontières, says the signs are clear. People are still dying in the communities, health workers are still infected, and transmission is still going on. The epidemic is not under control. End of quote. MSF is therefore asking for better access to vaccination for the entire population. The statement comes after the World Health Organization declared the Ebola crisis a public health emergency of international concern.
As a result of this concern for potential further spread, the committee recommended that I declare the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern, FIC. And I have accepted that advice. Our risk assessment remains that the risk of spread in DRC and the region remains very high, and the risk of spread outside the region remains low. That WHO does not recommend any restrictions on travel or trade, which rather than stopping Ebola can actually hamper the fight. Such restrictions force people to use informal and unmonitored border crossings, increasing the potential for the spread of disease.
Meanwhile, the health minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Oli Ilunga, has welcomed the move by the World Health Organization to declare the outbreak of Ebola in the country a public health emergency of international concern. But Dr. Ilunga says the new designation will change little on the ground, as Congolese medics have been treating the epidemic as an emergency for almost a year. He adds that the town of Goma is fully prepared for further cases of the virus following the first case in the city. This is the 5th time in history that such a public health emergency has been declared. Let's get more on this story from the president of the Association of Medical Officers of Health here in Nigeria, Dr. Yaya Disu. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. So what is the significance of the World Health Organization declaring the Ebola crisis in the Democratic Republic of Congo a public health emergency of international concern?
It's number one to probably allow other nations to start their preparedness plan and to strengthen their borders in terms of screening, especially when you have different flyers to approve in the countries that are affected. So, then, so that every country should review their portals videos that when people come in, how do they screen them? And then to also make sure that their surveillance system internally is strengthened in such a way that even in a case from the airport, then they can quickly expect it to report it and then put the early response in place so that it can be contained quickly. And then, so that's that. And it also to also allow coordination of resources from the international community, from organizations, and so on, and you can probably interested in supporting the response.
Well, despite this declaration, the WHO stopped short of saying borders should be closed, saying the risk of the disease spreading outside the region is not high. Do you agree with this, though, considering the Ebola epidemic that spread across West Africa in 2014 to 2016?
Be careful in the way you create awareness about it. When you have outbreak, there are stages of the outbreak, the development that determine whether you need to close border or not. But as much as possible, you don't want the international movement, trade and the movement of people to be affected, because it can also create a negative impact, which may worsen the response, both local and international. So, but the important thing is to ensure that people who want to move, they are properly screened and they be compliant with the preventive measures so that they don't affect they don't affect response. That we don't encourage spread of the disease across international borders. Like if you know you are leaving the country and you have been in contact with a confirmed case, or you have been in a region that the outbreak is ongoing, then you need to subject yourself to screening. And then wherever you are going, let them even know that this is you have been in contact, so that they can follow you up. In case you develop symptoms, then they can pick you up and then they treat you. But then the key thing is everybody that has been in contact, of course, they are subject to sort of risk assessment to be able to rank them at the level of risk they portray to the society, and that will determine whether they need to move or not. But you cannot just say that people cannot travel at all, and that's a significant implication. But just we need to strengthen our public health measures at our port of entry and our international airports.